Hello, this is Noreen Crone-Findlay from Crone-Findlay.com and TottyTalksCrafts.com. So Crone-Findlay.com is my website where all my books and the Cordelia cord makers and things are, and Totty Talks Crafts is my blog. Now, today I'm going to do a little video tutorial of spool knitting casting off, because once you get started it's great. You can just go like crazy, but well, how do you cast off? Simple. Here you go. First of all, you'll spool knit for as long as you want. Then you're going to snip your yarn off and cut it off. Leave yourself as much yarn as you want at the end. Now, when you're working with 2 pegs, the cast off is super simple. What you do is you just put your loop lifter into the last the last stitch that you made, and just pull the yarn out of the last loop that you knitted. Then you take and go over the remaining peg and lower over upper, and now pull the yarn through, and look at that. Isn't that slick? There. That's the cast off for the 2 peg spool knitting. What about if you're doing 4 peg spool knitting? Well, you're going to cut your yarn. I've already done that. Take your loop lifter and insert it into the last loop that you knitted. Pull the yarn through, and that is your first stitch cast off. Take it past the next peg, lift the lower peg, the lower loop over the upper stitch, then take that stitch with your loop lifter and pull the stitch through onto the next. Your yarn goes past the peg, the lower loop gets lifted over that past yarn, then the stitch that's on the peg gets pulled, and that one's cast off. Here's your last stitch. Yarn goes past, lift the lower loop over the upper, then insert your loop lifter into the stitch, pull it up and through, and you have just successfully cast off all 4 stitches. So there you have it, how to cast off your spool knitting. Happy spool knitting, everyone. I'll be doing lots more spool knitting videos and pothole loom weaving and all kinds of other wonderful things. So do come back and join me here on my YouTube channel and at Crone-Findlay.com and TottyTalksCrafts.com. See you soon. This is Noreen Crone-Findlay, and bye for now.